Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. If you are new to my channel, I'm Amber, welcome. If you're returning, I want to welcome you back. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of January. I'm sorry it took so long, and I am under the weather, so excuse me if I sound like a frog. I ain't got no eyebrows on, sorry. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this reading, to this channel, especially if the messages resonate. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website at www.unveiledbyamber.com. I am having a flash sale. So if you go to my Instagram page, you can find the code. It will help you to save $20 off of your personal readings at the time. I believe I think it expires on the 31st. So go ahead and take advantage of that. I am on vacation, so I'm accepting readings, but I'm not going to start to push them out until the last day of the year. Okay, so just be patient with me. But I do have a waiting list. So if you want to get a reading, I would definitely suggest that you go ahead and go make your reservation now. Okay, honestly, guys, like the eclipse, it hit me really heavy. It was a new moon in Capricorn, eclipse in Capricorn. My ascendant sign is in Capricorn. For those of you who get into astrology, then you probably know that your ascendant sign, you know, like besides your sun's, like the sun sign is mostly like what happens on a soul level. The ascendant sign is what is actually like manifested in the 3D. So like for me, for there to have been a new moon and an eclipse in my ascendant sign, a lot of change, shifts, things of that nature are here with me in the 3D. So I'm very uncomfortable. My voice is here nor there, but fire signs. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging for the month of January, and you know, I have a lot of fire in my chart, so I was assuming that you guys must be going through some changes as well. In your pre-shuffle, I kept seeing the Three of Wands, so there is an energy of like waiting for something. You're in like a waiting period. It's kind of like an incubation sort of period that you're in right now. I kept hearing when the reputation supersedes. Okay. I kind of felt a Two of Pentacles energy. Some of you guys could be involved with a Capricorn, an Aquarius. For some of you guys, I was also picking up a lot of Aquarian energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But there was a lot of Pentacle energy. Okay, really good sign. There's a lot of money moving around. There's a lot of money, a lot of things that are going on in the 3D for you, Aries. And there's a possibility that right now you may be feeling like the inertia or like the momentum of like these things that are manifesting around you. Okay, now I am using Work Your Light for the focus of the readings. This is a first house reading. I'm focusing on the first house, so that's yourself, opinions, your consciousness, your physical body, the physical realm, things that you're awakening to, different gateways, portals, things of that nature that are opening up. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to get some water, excuse me. I'm like, oh, don't judge me. I'm not trying to be fancy. All the dishes in a dishwasher. Anyway, what's crazy is I seen the Ace of Cups in your reading or in your pre-shuffle. So maybe it's coming from another fire sign. Let's get into your reading. Thank you for your patience, Aries. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Aries for their highest good only. What is going on in January? What's the strongest message for Aries? Spirit. The ever unfolding rose. Okay? Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. All right, somebody else got this. If I remember, I'll let you know. Might have been Libra. I'm not sure. Oh, it was Virgo. I think it was Virgo. So if you guys are dealing with a Virgo, you may want to go check out their reading. Let's see. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you, Aries. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open, okay? To open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at this moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open, okay? Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing, to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket, and to trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be all smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you'll look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. Okay, so interestingly enough, like immediately off of this card, I'm getting the element of time. Something's taking time. And Aries, I feel like you may have like most recently had some level of like tunnel vision about a person, a situation, a job, an opportunity, that sort of thing. And it seems as though things are, you know, like maybe looking a little more, it's interesting because it's like, it's wide open. You don't really feel constricted in like the opportunity that you're waiting for, vice versa for the cross watcher. But at the same time, the openness and the opportunity, the possibilities are also creating this bit of like a mystery. It's making you uncomfortable. And I really feel like you guys may be growing a little bit impatient or wondering why things are taking so long. It's for a reason. Okay, let's see what this has to do with. Why is this here for Aries? Semi-sextile, okay? Allowing things to grow and manifest, to come into the 3D. Like there's something that either you are seeing potential in or somebody else is seeing potential in. But there's still a level of clarification that needs to happen about this particular situation. But I feel like either in January or something in the recent past has taken place that gives you a level of hope that something may actually be growing. I keep seeing like little drops into a pot. And it's like you've been wanting this pot to be full. You've been wanting this pot to be full. For some of you guys, you've been investing in some type of relationship, a situationship that you would like to turn into a relationship. But you're kind of like, damn, do I need a new recipe? Am I putting the right type of love in this? Am I putting the right type of money into this situation? Why is it not growing the way that I want it to grow? It's so crazy because definitely if you're dealing with a Virgo, go watch the reading. Because Virgo had this energy where, you know, it was like somebody was watching them grow or blossom into a rose. You know, they were going through some sort of transformation. And it's like for them, it was like this slow, tedious, painful process that they were experiencing. But the person on the outside that was actually viewing the transformation that Virgo was going through was seeing it in the sense of a time lapse. So like, dang, like you just took off. You just evolved. And the person who was actually evolving was like, how much longer is this going to take? You have Sagittarius here, okay? For some of you guys, travel is very much so needed. You could be enthusiastic about starting some type of project by yourself. Traveling, elevating something about California, poppies. Some of you guys may be having a lot of dreams right now. I would go and check the symbolism of poppies. I know it, but just not off the top of my head. I would look up the symbolism of poppies, okay? There's some sort of risk that's going to be taken, or you need to surrender to some level of a risk, okay? Tell me about Aries situation for January, please. Queen of Wands just hit the floor. Now, Aries, that's your energy, okay? Something bringing you out of your comfort zone. And interestingly enough, like even starting this reading, like you guys just seen all of the changes that I had to go through to get comfortable. Like that type of thing. You're definitely being challenged in your comfort zone, okay? And some of you guys may be in like a fight or flight type of energy or mindset more so. Tell me about Aries situation right now. For some of you guys, there's a lack of happiness at home. Yeah. King of Swords here. Could have something to do with a fixed sign. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Some of you guys may have received some sort of communication, or you will be receiving some sort of communication from an air sign. What's the energy of the King of Swords here? Woo! What did I tell y'all? The Ace of Cups. I just went and got it for you. It's crazy because you have Sagittarius here. I'm a Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Cups here, both in the mystical realm and in the 3D. Okay. You also have the Lovers with the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This is about time. And for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like this is about love. Okay? Some of you guys may be wanting to give an offer to someone. Someone may be wanting to give an offer to you. There's a lot of love here. This is all about the communication that you're going to either be receiving or giving. Very, very beautiful energy. Someone wants to put the time in, put the work in. Honestly, there's a lot of fixed energy. Because, I mean, you have King of Swords, that is Aquarius. You have Six of Cups, that's Scorpionic energy. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is Taurus. The only energy that's not actually here is Leo. So some of you guys could be missing a Leo. How would Aries view this situation? The Page of Cups. Yeah, some sort of romantic gesture that ends up like it catches you off guard. For some of you guys, this is either you there's someone who got away from you, possibly a water sign, or someone who has water in their chart, possibly their Venus sign. Someone got away from you, or it felt like someone got away from you. I feel like in the meantime, Aries, like you and this person have both been just hard at work. And the only thing that has been lacking in you guys' life is love. And Aquarius got that vibe. Okay? But there's definitely an energy of like somebody coming back around or not being as far as you may have thought that they were. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why would this be Aries' opinion of this situation? The King of Cups. Someone got away. But this offer that's coming back around this time, okay, is a mature offer. There's some element of harmony. Wow, the Tower. This is your energy. Why is the Tower here? What's the Tower? The Magician and the Three of Wands. Whatever it is that you've been waiting for, it has manifested. It is manifesting. The Ace of Cups, the card, and I went literally to get your Ace of Cups. Yeah, because I'm looking at this Three of Wands. This is your energy. He's literally reading a message. Definitely there's communication coming in. Who's this communication coming from? You have Justice here. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Again, like I said, could be a Scorpio for some of you guys. Could even be any of the other cardinal signs, okay? Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and it could be another Aries. What would make Aries think that this is justice? Wheel of Fortune, something's changing about a situation. Yeah, something's changing. Jupiter energy, something's expanding. It is growing. This is definitely about growth. Okay, now interestingly enough, okay, this Wheel of Fortune card, and I never really, like, I was doing some studying and like it makes more sense now. Like, this is literally what the eclipse looks like. Okay, Earth, right? Normally the arrangement is different, where I want to say that the moon is in the middle, right? And it's like the sun and then the earth. The moon is shadowing off of the sun and the earth, and that's why you can't actually like see it during the eclipse, but you see the sun like illuminating. There's something that's changed about an arrangement during this eclipse. Let me see what's going on in the physical realm. The Four Wands. This is coming out as an issue. The foundation of something has changed, a relationship, the structure of something. Tell me one more thing about the Four Wands. Five of Wands, okay? It's been a battle, but this is also very indicative of change. Somebody's had to really put up some type of fight, set some type of boundaries in order for this to take place. For some of you guys, this could be a divorce, a separation. But I kind of feel like this is going on outside of your realm. How would Aries view the Five of Wands? Ooh, Seven of Swords in reverse. It's more Aquarian energy, fixed energy, out of options. Someone's out of options. Don't feel like it's you. I feel like it may be someone who you're connected to who's out of options. They may have been waiting for some sort of negotiation to come back. Not good news, okay? This could also be you, though, Aries. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Some sort of loss, some sort of change. You have 555. That's definitely Tower energy, okay? Now, let me see. What is Aries going to be becoming conscious to? A match, a connection, some level of harmony. You have the King and the Queen of Cups here. He's looking back at something. It's like she's back here with this dolphin, right? Possibly about someone who you have children with or someone who has children that you may want to give an offer to, okay? Some of you guys could have took a rain check on someone and maybe you've had a change of heart, a change of mind. You could be dealing with someone who works from home. You could be considering how to merge a home, combine a home with someone. What's the outcome for this King and Queen of Cups? The Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is some sort of communication. For some of you guys, this is communication from the other woman or the other man. Could be a younger fire sign or someone who's younger than you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here. This is definitely, this is in the 3D. This is something that's coming into, it's manifesting. But someone has to choose. Because see, this is the minor arcana to justice. So you may have felt like you may have felt like you had something figured out. Okay? You may have, felt like, okay, well, this is not an option anymore. I'm going to give to this situation, whatever the case may be. And as you started to become devoted to that situation, it became a challenge. Right as it was becoming a challenge and things were changing, the other person comes back around, sends you some sort of message. And it's like a divine intervention because both of you, in this energy right now are focused on the Lover's card, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, some sort of reconciliation. Definitely somebody coming back around. There's a soulmate energy. There's kind of an energy of regret too. For some of you guys, you may be a little regretful that you maybe took a rain check on someone. Vice versa for the cross watcher. What is Aries going to be awakening to? The High Priestess and Temperance. Ooh. There's some sort of like silent discovery that you're making. Some of you guys could be telepathically communicating with someone. You may discover this for the first time, like you didn't know. I'm sitting here wiping all this makeup off my face. Definitely for some of you guys, it could be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. They could have these placements in their chart. What's the High Priestess? Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's something that caught you off guard. There's something that you weren't expecting to happen that happened or will be happening in the month of January. It's like there's some level of communication that comes, like that catches you off guard. It sends you into a new level of silence. Like you need to take some time to think about this, to like figure this situation out, vice versa for the cross watcher. And again, going back to that main energy, it's like the ever unfolding rose cracked open. Something's happening for you, not to you. And it may be like you were in some sort of tumultuous relationship, a situation, you know, like at work with your boss, whatever the case may be, with someone who's more like not really superior to you. But that could have been the illusion that you were with someone who was more superior, and then there's an option that comes along that is much more superior. Like I said in the beginning, I kept hearing when the reputation supersedes. You know, it's like maybe you saw somebody for something that they weren't. There's some sort of veil. There's you're gonna awaken to someone's reputation or who they truly are. With the High Priestess here and Temperance, there's something very angelic about the person that you're dealing with. They may be very intuitive. Okay, a lot of water energy. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Temperance, very, very intuitive. Okay, there's something that was proven. I feel like it's about a connection. Some of you guys definitely could be receiving some type of offer, a romantic gesture from a Sagittarius. I see that quite heavily here. What is the outcome for Aries in January? Shit, Aries. You have the King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. What did I tell you? I said like the only fixed sign that was not out here was the Leo. Some of you guys could be waiting for a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be younger than you, but now you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're almost at the end of a process of losing yourself, and then you're going to end up realizing that it was only to make room for this completion. Something's completing. This is a 10 of Pentacles. This is coming into the 3D. There's a level of allowing that needs to happen here for you, Aries. Okay, vice versa for the cross watcher. There may be somebody needs to allow this to manifest, this to happen. Somebody could have been putting up a block. Seven of Swords here in reverse, though it's not the best energy. Yeah, something about something wasn't finished. It's about having the finish the courage to finish what you started. For some of you guys, work has been in the way. Six of Swords. That's interesting because I'm like the Seven of Swords in reverse. The communication is going to allow you guys to move to a better place mentally. For some of you guys, it is quite literally going to provoke some type of travel to another individual. Let's see what the advice is for you, Aries. What's the advice for Aries in January? What's the advice? The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Crescent moons are going to be significant for you. Okay? Crescent moons. Pay attention to the waxing crescent. Definitely traveling, visiting, meeting someone somewhere could be of some sort of significance. Could get an invitation, a romantic gesture. Somebody wants to take you out on a date. Hey, can we talk? Can we go sit down somewhere, discuss this? And it ends up becoming very serious very fast. What do you need to release? Waning moon. This is like seeing the brighter side of things. Okay? You could have been in some sort of relationship or situation that had grown barren, grown cold, lost its fruit. But now you're heading to something that's very abundant. Something that you know you're supposed to be doing. With the High Priestess here in Temperance. It's something you know. It's very angelic. Something very, very angelic about this situation that you're going to be finding yourself in. Aries, that's your reading. If you came here to figure out if somebody's a pair, yes, they are. They could be divorced. Okay? They could be divorced. They could have, been in some sort of significant relationship, living with someone, sharing assets, funds, that sort of thing. They've separated themselves from that, or they're finding the courage to do that because you've come back around, or you're finding the courage to separate from something very, very significant because this person comes back around. All right? So like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this resonates for you. And thank you guys for being so patient. Don't forget you can book a personal reading on my website. That is your reading for January. Bye.